enti ansa na wunya gidie wo mimu se Kofi reset me phone ma me na what take a decision. You have taken a decision say and fa ho ne de wo so bia wo besesa no aye bibia foforo.
Yeah.
Because phone no say wo call settings. Now wo call baby a friend reset a reset e be wo ne.
Yes, so we reset we are. Obe lucy data also nyina.
Because be chance ye den foforo. Ti Ghana for mumusa me say, mumusa mo ho say. John Mahama bae ma hye bibia se foforo. John Mahama bae mu nim de aye foforo.
There be.
John Mahama bae mu suban aye foforo. John Mahama bae wa brabo mu aye foforo. John Mahama bae wo sikasem mu aye foforo. John Mahama bae wo electricity aye foforo. John Mahama bae galamsey no aye foforo. The answer is no. A big no. What is happening to this country? Then John Mahama bet me akase waye. Ah, bema oman no sabi ye nim dia ya de chichiro oman ni mu opi.
Bibia ni ho.
Ye na ye. Boja na ye na ye. Aboso kan for the su egususu. In fact, and aboso kan for say. We say with the dollar number from. And so now no okokra nema. Now we 50,000 cedis and now who do duty now the same duty which 100,000 or 120,000. Have you reset the life of an aboso kind worker? No. John Mahama is a complete failure. Wa faili na se John Mahama busa no ho say me Omanpanyi John Dramani Mahama me share Ghana for boss say
this is the 24-hour economic clock. One job, 3 shifts, 3 people. 1, 3, 3. One job, 3 shifts, 3 people. Obiabe didi. Ezu. Ni anawi ye nurse ni anawi ojuma nipa awi ye ejuma. Yebetimi aboa onu esidan. Na debia bosombia yetua oka. Ni ate okakra. Yebenya companies bi. Na omone banks na yejuma. Enti se onim se woni oma ye ba ubekwa konhu omo. No ma ba obosia. Sa abosia no omdi betia abanto ni gapo ha ni eto bi e wo ho. Na yeyi we container si ya na omo yi e de akoto terminal. Woni aban ni asembia. We shall reintroduce automatic posting of teachers. And we shall scrap the teacher licensure exams.
Afenyo, ya green say, Koko na debia ya de kwa manone na yakoye hu adwuma oho ne ya chocolate ne ya bread no. Yes ya bread, ya pese factory na ya de ye koko no. Ya de ba bibia yidua koko no.
We for no 15 you better be 2 borehole near the polytank see ho. And I can assure you the price is going to be a very, very, very good price. So those of you who don't have cocoa farms, go and start looking for land.
Is that in the first 120 days, we'll provide the seed money upfront for the Women's Development Bank.
24-hour economic clock. One job, 3 shifts, 3 people.
And one of the things we'll do when we come back into office is to complete the 200 community day schools that we began. The Agenda 111 hospitals they are building, I'll continue and finish them.
Our president is an over-pumped sports kid.
What did you say?
Our president, Nando Danko Akufo-Addo, is an over-pumped sports kid.
You're calling, wait. You're calling our president a kid?
Oh, he's behaving like one. He's throwing tantrums.
Isn't that a bit of a low blow?
If the president,
a man of almost 80 years, you're calling him.
So then he should stop behaving like a sports kid. Our president is throwing tantrums on the international scale and embarrassing us. It's like you going to a church service with your child and your child is rolling on the floor and screaming because they didn't allow him dip his hand in the offering bowl. That's what our president is doing. This is the same man who ran around with these rating agencies and their ratings when he was candidate. and use it to poo-poo the Mahama administration. He has overseen the worst economy in our country, reduced our country's economy to junk status, toilet paper status. And when they are telling him, he says that why should they tell him the truth? Our president hates to be told the truth.
Now the ratings are getting better. The ratings are getting better.
Because you are not paying your debts. Incompetent and useless the president is. You can't say it any way nicer. And this one, when I say he's a useless president, I'm being very charitable and nice and kind to him. Because the president sits on his ears, so he doesn't hear when we talk.
All the difficulties, negativities, obviously, I know, I could tell radio, so they did do attempts all day, all night. I was so because we could say, hey, and I won't be so for once a month. I mean, all of these things, but they don't disturb me, and they don't derail me. They don't divert me from the project ahead of.
When for no 15, you better be 2 borehole near the Politan can see her.
Economic growth are emphayi DMRE and crankren of Sobian. And until now, 2011, 2012, thereabout, Ghana, the GDP was doing about 10%. At that time, the highest in Africa. But now, because of the oil, President Mills, yes, for 11% or so growth, but that was because of the oil. Yes, oil need creating human, but the truth of the matter is that now the human do na a creating. Was it substantial enough to overturn the economy? It was good growth, but not in a way that a bit me ankre any juma. Now, if you're in a specialized area in the downstream side of the petroleum section. So, say, you must therefore increase what we call the complexity level of your society. Yemfa, mebusa say America boy sika fooding and when na bebo ni.
Akoya on finishing. Near X any day.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Only
Elon Musk.
Wabo a Bill Gates no one kaka.
No abo Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Abo Warren Buffett. But you see, Sanko for now bebo mudin no. Omon Tontos. Omon inko tu niema mfra brochire meton. Sebe menkase ni nyina anye. Boni bi ani. I am just trying to explain to you the complexity level an economy must reach to attain the growth or now. A year Bill Gates created a product through Microsoft. So product no say ton ba ko a wait me ton maybe $500, $600. Apple created product ba ko a wait me ton be $2,000, $5,000 depending on the product.
Yeah.
Elon Musk product or creating no wait me to be $40,000, $50,000, $70,000, $80,000. So those products, say Elon Musk to me turn 1 million of them krana are bigger than Ghana's economy.
Okay.
The reason is that the complexity level of that product is high. So complexity level measures a country's ability to create products that are of a certain standard. So the the value no ye extremely high. Ghana ye complexity level no form. Into ye bit me create bibi say orange juice, apple juice or pineapple juice. Ye bit me create bibi say shoe. You call some areas kakra, the some of the pharmaceuticals no so bit me create bibi kakra. Then you bit me create bibi biscuits near there.
Yeah.
But then you go to China and they are creating machinery. They are creating cars. They are creating phones. They are creating laptops. They are creating products the complexity level is so high, say the product value near high. Into one company sika ubinyano. For a company like American company like Apple. Apple sika daho. Omun for monsan kan yo sika daho. Over $1 trillion by selling
products, yeah.
So, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and this what he said, how do we increase the complexity level of our society so that we can move from, say, Yakut Tintos in Yabeton, we can move from, say, fruit juice. But we must then increase our complexity level. Say, Negana bit my laptop, and Negana bit me a certain machinery beer. We are seeing in our bed, ebe here. Now, the rule yet here say a China Apple for Cassa or maybe factory ever ha. No more per 1,000 engineers of a certain standard. Office Apple and Zabekan Ghana.
Debbie. Meaning
Apple so mobile. They are very fine engineers in Ghana. But almost more per 1,000 or 2,000 engineers. Of a certain computer engineering background or something. It will be very difficult.
Because say I break crash as say be two oil ni gas near per welders at a certain standard
because a minor complexity level near them. Now, how do you increase your complexity level? The advanced countries near and say your oncophobia from special kids or special human beings. The Romemi no tea yadwene ye adwuma. Omo mu tie anopai o madwene ye adwuma pa. Nanso ye onkofo bi wo hɔ a omo no eyaduma chede. Omo nim de no ye so super one sometimes one way kura because they are not humans. Unim sa?
Yes.
Yesha na me wasi pe bokro. Na me wa adamfo be friend akwasi. In fact, as of today, meaning baby are owo. But at that time, na ye di be 7-8 years. Now, akwasi to me critique cars, the electrics in United He was just about 10 years or so that time.
Okay.
Now that is a special kid. Oyobia nyamia mani nimdie bia a bro adwene ne entiase so. Okay. And this all per se we build a society that transforms that country. Then you need to be able to identify such special kids women and place them in rooms. And nothing that Mibusa will say America is for your wine. Elon Musk is a special kid. Mark Zuckerberg is a special kid. Bill Gates is a special being. Papaya will create Nvidia or a special. You see that the American millionaires and billionaires, they have certain supernatural nimdebia above the ordinary knowledge. And Bill Gates can create one job or one company that can grow to almost $1 trillion in value. Walmart in me find nipa over 1 million. I'll have to Google the number of employees for Walmart. Oh, they produce So check Walmart. This is just one company. But who Google the number of employees for Walmart?
Okay.
So it tells you, says Ghana, you bet to me.
There's someone employed 2.1 million worldwide and 1.6 million in the United States. See, Walmart, it's almost say 2.1 million worldwide, associates worldwide, and with 1.6 million, and so in the United States. That's
one company. Ghana ha you betimi aka say one company a fa nipa 10,000
there be
Ghana
me
I don't think there is, apart from we aban our normal aban employees. I don't think there is a company in Ghana that a bit me aka say fa nipa 5,000.
I don't think so.
So but say we free say your complexity level ne was through. And I timi create iPhone, a different phone. And phone na your iPhone, Samsung na your fan say your
movement phone.
Movement phone.
Maybe and also so adidi enko for better.
And also quality need to say or even higher than Apple ne Samsung. I nya Ghana phone ko na eto. But we are seeing now the emphasis say Africa cry na eto. Do you think that company in percent of before?
Maybe
that company needs to hire over 10,000 to 20,000 people to service the demand. If we say a car company or Ghana, now the superior quality of that car company, a chain and a jet or near the idea. Now you turn the core Africa, that company would have to employ like 2,000, 3,000 or 4,000 people. So the point of the matter is that Ghana must move beyond the current state and get into a state where our complexity level is so high. Say the product we are creating a world demanded product that can sell thousands and hundreds and millions of it to create the jobs that we want.
So how do we get there? And now economy service economy, any retail economy,
even service economy, no crime. We can still have a complex service economy. My example, Oko USA, there's a company called VMware.
Okay,
it's just more or less a storage company. There are companies or more say they offer services in storage capacity for other companies. There's a service company. There are companies like T-Mobile and all of these are all also service companies. But even the complexity level of those service companies are higher. So when I make sure say the first thing is how do we improve the complexity level?
Okay. For TF will be a multi brofo national. Okay, say complexity level up so saying.
Okay, my main mukaka. Complexity level. Okay. Nimdie ye mu ahoro. Ye ka say 2 + 2 eye 4. So kwa bontin na obusa say 2 + 2 eye sen a. Obenya nipa be 100.
On bet me aka say
1 million be ka say 4. But oba calculus. Okay, the same mass no. Your 2 + 2 is equal to 4, which is arithmetic. But oba calculus now kwa bontin now kubusa a question on calculus. Never be say simultaneous equation. Okwa bontin now busa simultaneous equation. And nipa on bet me answer simultaneous equation question. Omundu 3. Now go to even another higher engineering math question. The chances no ebi a unyebi. Unless you was a very good engineering student. So the American question is say abrabomu no ye wonimdie no mu ahoro.
It will ka enyuma ye di nimdie mu do.
Nimdie mu do na ye
de. Enye ni obi aye bi no.
Enye di obi aye bi. Because ukọ wiase a obi atimi ye fruit juice. Ukọ wiase obi atimi ye friend is saying
biscuit.
Obi atimi ye biscuit. But how many countries na phones? How many countries na cars? How many countries na the best laptops? How many countries na the best super chips?
Creative softwares.
Any
such chips here na Taiwan for
any Oko Taiwan is the hub of chips, microchips.
Yeah.
And then they brand BBR. So Taiwan, they don't need a forest. What you saying?
Yes.
Taiwan doesn't need gold. But Taiwan can still be Taiwan because of the complexity level they've been able to what create. Now they can create chips
to the point that and then America will have to do everything possible to protect Taiwan because of Sai industry.
Now China, and I know Mubusa Elon Musk say China a year AI now, it looks like China is gaining strength. And Omubusa Elon Musk said, does he think say China beat me take over America? Was he yes? Now a near mammy and a drive AI. 1, supercomputers now here, and then 2, electricity. Was he China electricity or more 4 times America there? Think about it. America is one of the highest consuming nations when it comes to electricity.
And China, what did they 4?
China was 4 times America. Do you know the level of complexity level you must be to produce energy 4 times that of China? Let me put it in perspective for you. Ghana Henyana see so light throughout yendum light. Obia wo AC one dem. Obia be so ni AC from anopa to enumre. Oh no. Do you know electricity I be here?
I think in here be 2.7 thousand megawatt now.
No, you be here just about 10,000 megawatts.
10,000.
Just because right now you peaky at 4,700 megawatts.
And no say 4,000 more year install capacity I was here.
The installed is about 5,000.
About 5,000.
But I say no, the peak demand is about 4,700.
Okay.
Now, and no crown no ye offer upper east, upper west, near the more electricity demand no from cry.
Okay.
So I'm saying that young fan say upper east, upper west,
Savannah,
northeast, Savannah, omunyina demand no cry be match Accra. We need just about 10,000 to 12,000 megawatts of electricity to keep the whole country, even if their demand is at that level of Accra. But guess what? The city of Chicago, the
US in Kwan.
Our US and its surrounding towns, we use 24,000 megawatts.
I see.
The city of Chicago. The city of Chicago GDP is 947 billion.
I see.
Ghana there 100 billion. So the city of Chicago, Sika who then here 9 times Ghana. Just the city, the greater Chicago area.
Wow.
So you understand what I mean by complexity. But do you know why the city of Chicago need that much electricity and they can have that much GDP? Because of the fact the advanced production and manufacturing companies there. Intiminia say yanshasye and looking at increasing our complexity level. And we can only increase it by focusing on the special kids. If we are saying etimono, minia omo enim die echichiri wiase me wiase aye de aye no omundru 1% of the world oh.
So musa
over the Elon Musk, the Bill Gates, the Mark Zuckerberg, the when omo na ye the ideas innovating now omundru 1% of the world. So Ghana, even if we focus on 2-3% or 5% of our extremely talented people they can turn this country around. You set up research towns or research city, research villages, and you put these talented people there. You mash them with industries because they will be the ones to come up with the innovative ideas to transform the country. And to your question, we are looking at innovative ways of improving the society and making sure that we can create jobs. Because you can't create jobs. Boja juma and the Canadian.
Yeah.
but the assistant on my shebreni on my daction.
Adwene
emu do. And the nyeni penina na was adwene. Mimi ti hey. Obi beka se bia Kofi Tonto waben. Ba ye ka omo aben omo adwene mu do a me nduru mu da bia. Bill Gates mu adwene no ye nduru. And they are special. Ye asa ye bo mo so.
Emo mu nimde sonko.
Nimde son. Boni bia ni mu. We must understand that in America say ye wo Ghana for mebunu bi omo ne nam ha e bi ye ma bi ye mema. Minua ya duma chede anyame de aye den. Ama omo ti say de obi ye footballer. Ti say de obi ye other things. Ya duma chede especially talented. Ordinary dwene hwe bibi no ya. Wa utimi say a superhuman being and it on. Let's identify those talents. Let's put them in places and challenge them. Let's resource them. Let's let them lead in the innovative and creative society, creative aspect of our society. Let's link them to industries. That is the only way you can improve your complexity level. So Brookings Institute, a research institute, did a research on the complexity level of Ghana. Meaning we are 30% high.
I see.
We are very low.
And no be na osofu we ko kan NDC for afa na ho tan. Say ye kan man a omunyansa IQ wo fempa Ghana to so miensa.
Na osofu no ko fa the data no.
Ai na enye sa na tie a o se enye sa na tie dia ko hu ni tie a Ghana fo bi jaba o mi ha to abama Mahama. Just IQ no wo fam. And a man who here and I know on man 2 weeks remanded them.
And your mother said, Chimmy,
yeah, yes, into you try saying I will can yam. Then who here say it's me, but I said Ghana no, you said I'm fat, Sani man home.
But we must.
Chelsea, a shiny.
We must.
And Dr. Bomi, do baby crash or say, the guitar, and then very remember. But Nipa will come as when you Nipa created those human within the digital space.
Look, and I make a channel. You see, when you look at the world leaders in terms of these areas now, the people who are creating the transformative societies, that is where they operate. That is where they operate. China is leading in the Olebusa say and now who China for cars now ban. Na car no fit say dey educated. And your technology
no. Is that a take you about? Very if baby a two na ba community say bia
obeshia China. Where do you think the Chinese car they are coming from? You think cars not just manufactured themselves? And technology. So I mean, one was say OBC na technology the for economy who bang. I mean, people ask these questions.
Oh yeah. In fact, at the point they say Baumia create Ghana free economy who is your can digital. And Dr. Baumia responded by saying, "Say if you don't pay attention to SARS, you have no economy in few years."
In fact, every advanced economy, there is not a single one advanced economy. Nimpuntu one fat technology. Even countries to say Dubai, UAE, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, mono oil prolific countries. But say, why do you think they are able to produce the energy or the oil at the quantities that they produce?
Because almost superior technology.
Almost superior technology. Because I one of the assassins.
And it's compared to Ghana, the India Yensu ye bread the good you say and say
we don't have superior crude
and they too good.
Sabe tete kwan so ne fa so wonim say galam say ya ka ho asema kanka undero o de opa yemfre Elon Musk na yemfre some of the advanced Americans and Chinese technologists near more 1 year say your good was as now you tour. These are the challenges. Into a moon chira kwan a bit me fast way too.
So specifically, you have a bit say in a him forest and show must say your bauxite a was as but you empty a best say it's your for a zone. Into a moon chira kwan be fast way bit two bauxite was as say forest.
I'm telling you, they will sit down and within 1 year to 2 years they will come up with a solution. It may not be a perfect solution, but trust me, within 5 years, it will be a perfect solution. And I'm saying that in a large scale, I am saying that even Yemrantia or more small scale essence, I see, would the Jaima brofun cry. And I mean Casa brofun crack, how the Yama special kids be a Wagana has it. Nayema or more afe. Say, look, Galam say, say, and Sassy, you guys have special minds. Help us come up with a solution on how the youth can still mine without destroying our water. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised the Ghana for Mebunu Krabetinyaye. Oh, and there no nation of mine be any wa ubetimi a developer. And untina Ghana ye 35 million. Nipa ba kupen a president. So
yes.
So what it tells you is you don't need millions to transform a nation. You need a few with superior minds to transform a nation. That is why Lee Kuan Yew was able to transform Singapore. So that's why Chairman Mao, Xi Jinping, over the last several years, where they were China.
Transform China.
So and you know that's really what it is.
Okay. I was saying, what if you know if you are to say any Kofi Tonto na AD and Kofi Tonto ye spokesperson NPP policy committee on employment and jobs and an pay no AD and Komonon Kron abo apaunsema duanai mienu na Kofi ohwe abenya before se be movie no ohwe abenya ni models so dey create nyuma no a ofo say ebetimi e create nyuma dey.
And I made the so busa question. Now ene ade ba ko made the parents and say won to me the politics not to we are looking at and so I'm very glad say what me far sad direction. Bin ya musa ya question. Say aban we ba yen fa MPP NDC politics. The rule for MPP sem tonche. Me fa me MPP sem tonche. Na yen hwe aban we objectively. Aban we buy no. On paper, objectively. On paper, objectively. You bet me aka say CD ni dollar ho odin no. Abegina baby ba ko bia I say a coca crana ba at least within around 11 or so. On paper, you bet me aka say inflation above from to 3.so%. But the robusa ho say we inflation above from now we a year currency almost say I stabilizing now. Obia we are Ghana near we MPP near we TM go high MPP station.
Yes.
Would ye MPP some netunche ne busa wa kuma mu say. A dear na buy we buy a wire. Remember, Fapemwa yera Mahama jina so say yen to abamano. Sa Fapem ne say or Barbary seti or mine Ghana.
Yes.
That is the fundamental coming to reset the country. So ask yourself, say, has this nation been reset? Or my Ghana I timi? Yetimi I reset or my na? Who the rule utiwin? A choir now faso dwelling 2 years ago na assassin. Ghana near would tear me no pay. Busa who said then a yera John Dramani Mahama baya waya wusu ne wo ban. And the choir will faso share on my Ghana ye dear in punto. And the choir will faso share a choir will be creating numa. And the choir will faso say obey with Japa dear. And the choir will faso say a better chiro mino. Ask yourself, say, assassin, has that been reset? The answer is a big fat no. A kwanya ya faso ye niema fiti kodjo ho be seen the same way. In fact, in some instances, I say for Yera John Dramani Mahama as man penny. Question so Busana Hone say. Me Kofi Tonto, a queer na me faso Jenny. Kwako de roti hey. Me mami o ti makola. Me papa o ti makola. Me papa o ti magazine. Me nua o ti wase wo kan okada. Me nua wase wo ye driver. Me nua wase wo oton emu a busa sa nipa ne se nipa wo busa ho se. John Dramani Mahama be yo mampanyin no wusu ne wo ban ene kwan a wo hwe Ghana se Ghana chechire no. Do you honestly believe in yourself?
Say bibia
sesana. The answer is a big fat no.
Very important
bibia sesana. Anuntina me kachire wo say nations are built on complexity levels. Nations are not built on rhetorics. Etibusa who say, General John Dramani Mahama Beyo Mampenino has our complexity level change, our sophistication level change. Wahu fama ekwanya wo fa so dane ho. Emu nimdia no apagya ne mu ana. Eno ne friend sophistication level.
Yeah.
Imitie. Obi hume. The way I'm dressing, the way I'm carry me home, the way I'm better radio so I'm chere madwene, me nim die won ye bi hu. You would no be measure me sophistication level. Sebe, ma ho keka mu nim die baby a ejira. Enne Yera Mahama bae, busa ho say Ghana your education level bibi asesa na.
There be a feed ya say crown.
Yera Mahama bae busa ho say your hospital ebiase sana
there be
Yera Mahama bae busa ho say yen kwan a ye maame no fa so didwa ekwan no mu a manufacturers ye adwuma ekwan a ye mabunu ye omo niema ebibi asesa na no danso ma haya ohun fia na wo danso ma danso
yeah e be you hakra.
So what is the NDC talking about?
And a make us say, you see, BVL, NLE, Oma blockade, staff near demonstration seeking the removal of their CEO, Alaji Loto. It's almost Alaji Loto, Momo Denti, or Munini Freeho.
Sanema, we said, by about 6 months ago, and Obeka said, Yano, and the man on their time. I know the so much blockade or crash on man in Maho. Is that the reset, Mahama?
No, that's not the reset. It can certainly not be.
It's a kind of way. Course I am Ibusamon say. For MPP some not tone chain.
Because take example, say Oba the first year no free a double track will be year free ho. Maybe about SHS1. Obi school June 16. Na me the call. Saturday came in and Mr. Kofi wa makwan.
And so almost say another one the record 2029.
Most na make kan enti bibia is here west. So about akran be school June. Na say August. 20 ahan me Kofi free school a. Or sabe obetina fi sabe akosi November.
Yeah.
And sana wa kokwa December no amasama akwa be dibronya. Enti school no change na any research no we here.
We say no quite a basic.
I say
you see Ghana for muntie me ye muntie me pa muntie me ye kase resetter foul phone okay o foul phone na o pictures also o messages also o videos also o usika accounting system was o bibia reading also. It is a mechatcher said the roof foul phone the mammy na me reset here. Oh, farm mammy right away. We am be shock. I say, hey, you start thinking. Say, me the phone in my Kofi me pictures in the man then. Me videos in the man then. Apps na me BB was in the man then. And near mammy, your phone is in the man then. Enti ansa na wunya gidie wo mi mu se Kofi reset me phone the mammy no what take a decision. You have taken a decision say and fa ho ne de wo so bia wo besesa no aye bibia foforo.
Yeah.
because phone no say wo call settings now wo call baby a friend reset a reset e be wone
yes so wo reset wi a wo be lose data wo so nyina
because o be shase den ti Ghana for mumusa me say mumusa mo ho say John Mahama ba e ma hye bibia ase foforo John Mahama ba e munim de aye foforo
there be
John Mahama ba e musuban aye foforo John Mahama ba e wabra bomu aye foforo John Mahama ba ye usika semu aye foforo John Mahama ba ye electricity aye foforo John Mahama ba ye galamsey no aye foforo. The answer is no. A big no. What is happening to this country? Then John Mahama bet me akasa waye. Ah, bema oman no sabi ye nim dia ya de chichiro oman ni mu opi.
Bibia ni ho.
Ye na na ye. Boja na ye na na ye. Aboso kan for the su egususu. In fact, and aboso kan for say. We say with the dollar number from. And so now no okokra niema. Now we 50,000 cedis and now who do duty now the same duty which 100,000 or 120,000. Have you reset the life of an aboso kind worker? No. John Mahama is a complete failure. Wa faili na se John Mahama busa no ho say me Omanpanyi John Dramani Mahama me share Ghana for boss say ti se fun yi me reset no na ya shaw man no asefofo. He, the president, must ask himself, say, has he really within himself? Does he really feel, say, what Ghana say for Frada?
Yeah, won't mean crying cancer.
He's a failure.
Won't mean cancer.
And Timinia, I have a hosem, na Ghana for Fanya du Siande. Yan Fanya du Siande, say, a buffushu diet me ba. But a bufu shooting a Christo 2 years for a bufu show hono. Or say ma we want to a bufu so. Yeah. Because a bufu show ma would take a decision bia. Pet the blue and kawunya but trek a crana na a branch be me share the video. No patch out. Man to me and capture the dini ye. But drop why video no day a kufuado. And what day Chief Justice.
Okay.
And what they damper,
okay.
Omo pictures at which very handsome young man. And walker say, oh, your video na pacho. Na was say you rekufu ado ne sampanyi for mumfa ne born in channel.
I see.
Na was Ghana for so mumfa ne born in channel. Na kasa or kasa ye. Any atim di dia would di sampanyi for you. Or no atena si adwene ho ahunu say.
Wanye ni ye kra. Okay.
This is less than 2 years. This is a young man who stood on the streets, marched on the streets, called for a reset, thinking, say, "Bibi Papa Bibi Sesa mind." That young man has changed his mind, and never say, "And someone me kaya ni anamoa me 2 years no me who say my ebony." Christo mfancheme, and Pennyphone mfancheme, Ghana phone mfancheme. Because he has come to the realization that John Mahama a deceive no. So the basic measure of the reset is who Ghana ni a that should be the basic measure. Ask yourself, say, who one kasa wa jirimu any kwanya wo fa so ye onema has it been reset? Ghana ni kan tell me. Say President Mahama be your Omanpanyi enfie mienu aye komu no wo kwan a wo fa so ne kwan a wo fa so tu anamo kwan a wo fa so ye oniema wanya bibie wo mu a kire say wasesa wo su ne wo ban no asesa. The answer is no.
In fact, send them make no say o de oyi yankasa bra we be ka chosu enya aban bi ba enya obi a ne binya sacho na brabom. But President Mahama my key indicators be or so ba obesesa ba ko ye issue about illegal mining no so be reset ubisa won say illegal mining no ya reset ya na
ba woni bibi
yes
Ubetime to car engines.
Debbie.
You see, answer na obe promise reset. Reset I promise wo man mu no. Ye sha see free adwene. See asapa make an that. Kwame Nkrumah can say be or say our independence we refer as some kind. But he says something until there is a liberation of the mind. Means all kinds of quote now. See, our independence is meaningless unless it is linked to the liberation of the mind. I've been such a ma, now I've been since I am ma, or mine is that is the point I am making to you.
No, I understand.
But NDC, no, why galam say no, or now I've been such a thing, why no more.
Say at the time Omo can say fix the country. Ne can say fix your attitude no. Omo can say there be. You fix the country. No and a graphic anymore. Julius Debra is calling for attitudinal change. And I'm sure now since when send a walking. That be no who say you be 2 point this year send answer. Because a few years ago no say you hear been such a number you say a binding system baby. It's a very important question I will be saying. Dear Narcissa. After almost 2 years. And the conclusion between Abane said, BBS and we don't even think say BBS
because Abane nye bibia aye sonkwa ebama me Kofi Tonto meti hey menya adwenimu pobi kyerɛ sɛ
bibi besesa
ɛsɛ mesesa manamu ntuo wa abrabom ɛkwan ya me fɛ so pɛ misika ɛkwan ya me fa so yɛ me nneɛma no mini option bia say meto akoso aye saade na afi say bibia nye den ensign.
All right, enti meye den komo no asim patcho family remote mami. Abusia movement in the morning jumedi no asugusu ati high movement TV. And na ye Hajia Amina Mohammed, second vice chairperson ewo Ablikuma West. And ne ewa woda nti Oba Hanan ene o mane o nana no munyina mo so mo we so happy birthday almost say nyankopon inshallah anopen so minua be ma Kujo Ansa ewo Kofudua o say happy birthday Emma Angela Ofori ye national service personnel ewo Coco Board ti o say yen we no happy birthday emfa Emma no na yensre nyankopon say unhyira no papa na omie kwan enso so Emma no ti Kujo Ansa won so anopen ye chiapa. And then we so the birthday ba earlier, but I'm saying, or say na yire, and then yire birthday, or say, okay, one fan yire ni di anka ho. Amo also no ye, or ye former director, wo Akosa Ado, Fanti Akwa South Communication Officer. Ti, I'm saying yire na kasa di ni di amanti, ibeja na sa na yede esim. Tigovi. Yenye fancy meaning say any other issue or national issue be on my BPC be doing come patch of TV remote down mommy.
Okay.
All right. See any other issue I say or touch on an fee. Yenye fancy.
Me can say unia baby. Your brand TV. A friend of Esiama Pandit.
Esiama Pandit. Esiama NDC ni guy bina na. Abi Bank of Ghana governor. Okay.
Upo bi o dwane numpa. Esa papa na. Your words be I don't want to use because it's not my character. It's not my style. Who's a governor da? No, a deputy governor.
Deputy governor, yes.
And oh yeah, deputy governor no. And near my be our didn't go jina mrenim. So when to tuna namo be inti omampenyi Mahama mre the first term no. Mampanyi Mahama ba no to na asem ni nyina ye de. Ano ye ne governor. Demra no otifi a onye governor no. kasa ana ne nua adesen onim na dwuma ana wabɔ katwitwiri die no no de oba e ka adesen ba no be yi saa ka na firo no ma Bank of Ghana ne sika from so a adesen ye onye bi ensema papa ne kan no so tie ni videos no gu adesen ni mo asa and now me no ka say
waba
1 year in the year 2025 alone onum ka Esiama Pandit ebo Ghana
enipo na yesen is it 40 something billion
39 billion
okay
1 year afi ba ko 2026 in my afi ayi wo mi ne de mai 1 year no Esiama Pandit aboye ka 39 billion enim guasefo he's a complete failure. Gold ka wakofaba 22 billion gold. Of course, Sami Jenfi and then the gold board will roar or play. No two ways about it. Now no share me submission me or metra. Me church ni nyina me so we me church ni nyina. But it stands to reason say Esiama Pandit abo mine ka 39 billion. Na Merepemuno will hold him accountable for his decisions.